You are what you watch. Hello, my name's Harry Tambuatco and you are watching Talk to Harry. Now, as I start this episode, I'd like you to sit back and think. What would this world be like today if we never ever heard of Thomas Edison? Can you imagine if the world never discovered this inventor who brought the light bulb into this world, not country, the world? Can you imagine the world today without lights? No cars? I'm sure we would discover another inventor who would discover something else. What would the world be like without inventors? It's so easy to say, hey, climate change, peak oil. It's so easy to say, yeah, I understand the ozone, I understand all of this, but how do we go about doing this? I'll give you a solution. The answer to that question is by listening. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest for this episode, we have, well, it's a very heavy subject. It's an invention, but not just an invention, but it's a, let's see, a mitigating, how would you put it, concept that can change the world. And believe me, a Filipino, yes. The inventor is the engineer, Ursua, this idea of yours, which is called the Skyla turbine. So I named the project, the show, the Skyla project. Sid, tell us about it.
Well, as you were saying, there are two basic problems in this world, in this century. First, there will be an oil crisis, whether we like it or not.
It already is here.
Correct. Correct. In fact, Matthew Simmons was saying, he's the one that wrote Twilight in the Desert. In fact, Sheikh Umali was saying, this is a minister of oil of Saudi Arabia, that the Stone Age came to an end, not for lack of stone, and the oil is going to end, not for lack of oil. Okay, the Skyla project, okay, there are basically many sources of energy, but to be able to make this power production as clean as possible, it has to come from renewable sources.
Yeah. So this government, this administration has been very successful in producing close to 50 to 60 mini hydroelectric plants. That's fantastic. Keep going.
Correct.
But limited.
Correct.
We've introduced air in Bangi. Ang problema, ang ihip ng mundo, pag gumagano, nawawala paminsan-minsan.
Correct.
So tumitigil yung mga blades, nawawala yung turbine. And then let's see, solar. Yes, we have one of the biggest productions now in Montalban. The solar power plant there, but it's all exported to Saudi Arabia. And it's too expensive. And the payback for a single house now was about 8-9 years with an investment of 1.5 million for each of us to use.
Whew.
This project, the Skyla project, is what they call tidal current under the water. Hindi wave, hindi above. Please continue your PowerPoint.
Okay. To be able to save the world, we have to derive power from renewable energy. But the problem is like this, okay? There are just four basic renewable sources of energy. You have the wind, you have the solar, you have the dam, the river, and the tidal power.
That's it.
That's
Wala
it.
na eh. Yun lang ang four sources.
Yes, okay. Okay. But you should consider in creating a machine that will solve the basic problem of this millennium. There are two things, energy and environment. If we just stop burning fossil fuel, within 30 years, the world will not be the same as what it is now. They will have a crack on the ground as big as a meter. And there will be typhoons that's too strong.
Climate change. Oh
Yes,
my God.
we cannot.
Okay.
Okay. So as I was saying, we will show you a technology that can solve all this problem, basically because it is a source of energy that is limitless. America burns 21 million barrels a day. 21 million barrels a day.